You're sitting still, completely still. No flashing lights ahead. No construction cones. No police cars pulled to the side. Your GPS doesn't show an accident. The radio isn't reporting anything. And yet, you haven't moved in 4 minutes. You lean forward like that's going to help. You check the lane next to you. Same thing. Everyone is just stopped, waiting for something that doesn't seem to exist. Here's the part that will mess with your head. There is no reason, not a missing reason, not a reason you can't see. There is genuinely, mathematically, no cause for the jam you're sitting in right now. And by the time you finally start moving again, the drivers who actually triggered it will be 10 miles ahead, completely unaware they did anything at all. To understand what's happening around you, you have to zoom out, way out. Picture the highway from above like a long, flowing river. When traffic is light, every car moves at roughly the same speed, spaced evenly apart. The river flows. But highways don't stay light forever. As more cars merge on, that spacing shrinks. And when cars get close enough together, something strange happens. The whole system becomes fragile. One driver gets distracted for half a second. Maybe they glance at their phone. Maybe they just ease off the gas a little too early, spotting a car ahead. They tap the brakes. Barely. A gentle, almost meaningless tap. But the car behind them sees it and brakes a little harder, because they have less time to react. The car behind that one brakes harder still. Each reaction is slightly bigger than the one that triggered it. By the time that ripple has traveled back 30 cars, what started as a 2-mile-per-hour slowdown has become a full stop. Scientists call this a jamiton, a self-sustaining traffic wave that moves backward through traffic completely independently of the cars themselves. The cars are moving forward, the jam is moving backward, and it doesn't need anyone to keep feeding it. Once it forms, it just exists, rolling back through every new car that enters its range, trapping drivers who have absolutely no idea what they drove into. That's you right now. You didn't drive into an accident. You drove into a wave. Here's where it gets even stranger. Researchers at MIT and universities in Japan have actually studied these phantom jams in controlled experiments, putting 22 cars on a circular track and telling drivers to maintain a steady speed. No intersections. No merging lanes. No outside variables. Within minutes, without any instruction or interference, a traffic jam formed on its own. Just from the natural imprecision of human reaction times. Nobody caused it. It happened anyway. And the wave that forms doesn't just sit there. It moves. Backward. At roughly 12 miles per hour. Always. Whether it's a highway in Tokyo, the M25 in London, or the interstate you're sitting on right now, the backward speed of a phantom traffic wave is almost always the same. 12 miles per hour, drifting against the flow of traffic like something alive. Think about what that means for you. The moment that triggered your jam might have happened 20 minutes ago. The driver who tapped their brakes that started all of this has already taken their exit, parked their car, and is probably inside getting coffee right now. They have no idea. And there's no way they ever will. You're not dealing with a problem that has a source anymore. You're dealing with the echo of one. So the next time you're sitting in dead-stop traffic with no explanation, no flashing lights, no reason, you'll know exactly what's happening. You drove into a wave. A ripple that's been rolling backward down the highway long before you got there, feeding off reaction times and the simple physics of cars packed too closely together. The jam isn't anyone's fault. It's not the guy 2 lanes over. It's not the person who merged. It's what happens when enough cars share the same stretch of road and human reflexes do what human reflexes do. React just a little too late, brake just a little too hard, and send that imprecision rippling back through everyone behind them. One day, self-driving cars that communicate with each other in real time could eliminate phantom jams entirely, because the reaction delay that creates them would disappear. But until then, you'll keep finding yourself stopped on an empty-looking highway, watching the cars ahead of you slowly start to move, wondering what on earth just happened. Now you know. It was a ghost. And it's already gone.